Giuseppe, I want to walk down that aisle with my daughter, not limping. I'd gone running, almost typical kind of January new resolution, slipped in the rain and damaged my hip. Had to go immediately to accident emergency at the hospital. They told me actually, though it was quite a bad tear, I didn't have anything wrong with me in terms of a serious injury. Over 2 or 3 weeks, it was quite clear things weren't getting better, even though I went to a local physio. And I was recommended to come to Giuseppe. He saw me immediately, and this is probably after 3 or 4 weeks of me hobbling around. And he said, I don't think things look as straightforward as you've been led to believe. And he gave me an ultrasound straight away, and that was one of the things that I was kind of very impressed, that they started doing ultrasounds and then an MRI scan almost immediately. The ultrasound showed that it was more of a problem. I then was sent to an MRI scan. I had a triple fracture of my hip pelvic area, which hadn't been spotted by the hospital. And one thing I'd say about these guys is they frequently would contact me over the weekend to see how I was. Very intensive treatment. Achieved. I had my daughter's wedding, which was mid-June, and I said, oh, whatever, Giuseppe, I want to walk down that aisle with my daughter, not limping. Not just Giuseppe, but Mitchell as well, who's been fantastic. They got me there. Roll forward 5 months, I'm kind of now walking regularly. I'm still not totally up to speed, but I reckon in 2 to 3 months, I should be completely fine. I'll be running again, hopefully. I recommend Physio Box to anyone, particularly because they're attentive treatment, and they go to extreme lengths to make sure every patient's okay. I went to a local physio and they didn't pick this up, but to be fair to them, they realised this is probably out of their scope. Giuseppe and Mitchell are sports physios, so they had massive experience of this type of injury. I was told by the doctors at the hospital that I'd probably have to have surgery, almost guaranteed. These guys were kind of hell-bent on not making sure I had surgery, to be the opposite. They're from a sports background where they want to get people back on the pitch, so to speak, as quickly as possible, where surgery would be a disaster for them. So everything was bent around to actually saying, well, no, let's kind of see if we can avoid that if possible. It was a completely different experience.